Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Doing Hollow Knight without any charms. Now, normally this isn't too difficult. You just follow the speedrun route, don't pick up any charms, and then you're done in like 2 hours. However, I'm doing a full 112% save file without the charms. Obviously, there's going to be a few exceptions when the moment comes to that, such as Grimchild and King Soul for Voidheart, uh, but those complications will rise when we get there. Uh, Obviously, I was muted for the first section of this video, so you'll just have me voiceovering, but then it'll get fixed later on, don't worry. But with that out of the way, let's hop into it. So nothing really happened during King's Pass, because, well, it's King's Pass. So pretty much it was all the same. And then obviously we went through Dirtmouth. Uh, but then the first real challenge officially began when we came upon the Brooding Moloch, because I decided, hey, this sounds like a great idea to do without any spells or charms or anything whatsoever, knowing that it's a boss I suck at. Um, so you can almost imagine how that went. Uh, so I'm gonna put it up now, and you guys can act just as surprised as I was. So yeah, either by a miracle of skill or just by complete dumb luck, I somehow first tried Brooding Moloch. Um, I'm at a loss for words at what I did here because you'll never see gameplay like this again from me. This is a one-time thing. Um, and yeah, pretty much from here, nothing much really happens. I go around, clean up the rest of Forgotten Crossroads, grab everything, find Sly, yada yada. Then we come up to the False Night. It's False Night. There's nothing interesting. I'll probably just put the False Night time lapse while I'm talking here. Then we head over to Green Path. Again, nothing is really different. This is all like intended gameplay right now. So, uh, that, and then we come to Hornet. Oh, Hornet. Again, this is one of the major boss fights. You're supposed to have, like, charms and stuff for the boss fight. Also went around and collected some extra mass fragments as well, so we have an extra mass for this fight. And yeah, this is pretty much how this went. So as it turns out, I am not showing you the Hornet clip because my video recording decided to corrupt itself. So anything from after, basically right after Brooding Moloch to after Hornet got fully corrupted. So that whole recording session was just gone. So yeah, this is me after. Again, it's just Hornet though. It's not too much of a loss. Uh, so yeah, I guess we get to skip a whole section. I don't really know what to say about that. Trust me, I'm just as disappointed as you are. Spoiler alert, I didn't die to Hornet. I first tried it. So we got Dash, and we kept going. So now my current goal is to head towards Massive Moss Charger and that whole area because there's a lot of geo you can get there, and right now I'm trying to save up for the Lantern, so that way in the future any dark rooms don't become a problem in case of progression. Just get it down right and early, and then we can spend the rest of our money on like mass shards and stuff like that. I honestly don't think you guys need to see the Massive Moss Charger fight because it's Massive Moss Charger. You can just sit there and click one button and you win. Yeah, and then obviously we end up in Fungal Wastes, where from there we get to the Mantis section, and yeah, my commentary is back by then, so let's go use some of that, shall we? Alright, the Mantis time. This is gonna be rough. And rough it was. This is about the point where I start realizing that the lack of charms slowly starts to affect gameplay, as I'm just work with this. Obviously, it doesn't affect it that much, but you know, getting souls slightly harder to acquire. Everything is just a teensy bit more difficult to acquire. Not noticeable for like newer players, but people like me who have been playing for a while. Here we are. It starts to accumulate, and you start to notice here. So I'm not going to drag on too long here. I think we all know what you're excited to see. We're all here for the Mantis Lord fight. Because obviously, you go in the city, well, I guess it's a village, but whatever. And you grab the Mantis Claw, and then you go on your way. But I decided to fight the Mantis Lords because it's content. So, no nail, only Vengeful Spirit. Well, not no nail, old nail, sorry. And only Vengeful Spirit, no charms. And it went surprisingly well. Hey Mantis Lords, how you doing? Yeah, I know, you don't want me to leave, I get it. I'm just gonna grab this lifeblood up here, just as a precautionary measure. Alright, let's do this. You're not too hard though, I should be fine. How are you still alive? There we go, that's one down. Two more to go. There we go. Unlucky. The fact they're still both up is not good. The lack of charms is definitely making the boss fight much longer than it needs to be. There we go, that's one. Got him. Alright, first try, one hit, not too bad. And now the mantis aren't a problem anymore. So yeah, after that wonder of a mantis lord's fight, I don't think I could have done that any better other than just not getting hit at all. I moved on and I went to go grab the Deepness map. We are not exploring Deepness in this episode. I didn't really do much else for this session either. All I did after this was go save Bretta. So, you know, when we head back up to go see Sly to go get the lantern, which will happen next episode, so I'd have an extra match start up there. But from that point on, I didn't do anything. I did go raid the vault for the mantises because I beat the mantis lord, so I went and grabbed like over $1,000 worth of geo in terms of like relics and stuff. So that was nice. So now for sure we'll be able to afford basically everything in Sly's shop. And yeah, pretty much with that, I will go ahead and let In the Moment me sign us off. Alright, well, I think that's a pretty good first session that we had there. I think next episode we're probably going to go unlock City of Tears and probably go get the lantern so then we can explore peaks and that whole area. Probably go get the Dream Nail. Honestly, we'll just see where the run takes us. I have definitely noticed without charms that certain fights take way longer. Like, I'm sure I'm going to leave the whole uncut Mantis Lords fight in there for you guys to watch just how long that took. Well, compared to normal anyways. Yeah, with that, this has been part 1 of Hollow Knight Without Charms. So far, I'm really enjoying this. Can't wait to do more of it. I'll probably have another episode within a week, hopefully. Hopefully, maybe. It depends how much time I get to record and edit and all that. But with that, I will catch you all in the next one. And, see you guys.